Sweet to see some people jump on. Who is here? Who is here? Who is here? Okay, so one person is here. So I mean, if you guys, had a little bit of problems just now, and yes, I'm still new to this live thing, so I think I got it right now. All right, I have it right now. I got 3 persons here so far, which is good. Trust me, I appreciate. I'll take 3. I'll take 3. It's really warm in this place. All right. So let me see if I can put it over here so I can see more people. Yeah, but we're here. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing very good. Actually, just a bit tired, you know. All right. Yeah, man. You take your time. Take your time. Take your time. All right, let me pause this. I'll probably turn it down. All right. Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood is one of my favorite actors. Clint Eastwood. All right. Strumming a few stuff here. Tell me if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Somebody check in. Check in. Let me see everybody. Drop a thumbs up. Drop something. Let me know that you guys are here. You know? I don't want anybody to miss anything. Stop that train. I wanna get up. My baby. Something like that. I'm not sure. I think I heard the song before. I never really, mess with it too much, Why go on, Mr. Davis? Why go on? Something like that. Can't feel the turn around. But yeah, man. How's everybody doing? So, like I said, I'm just getting used to this live thing. I set it to premiere, but I ended up have to start it all over. Yeah, man. I just got these in the mail yesterday. These are the type of picks that I use. Some people call it Novice. We are. I guess we are all novice. Yeah, I'll definitely get to that, man. I'll definitely get to what you guys should be practicing every day. Because guitar is an everyday thing. In all honesty, even though I don't practice every day, well, I haven't been practicing in so long. It's just that I'm at this level where I can just take the guitar up and play. I still have poor memory when it comes to, because sometimes I have to run back to my own tutorials, to remember some songs. So yes, I'm just like you guys. So yeah, just getting this out of the pack. I'm not sure how many. It looks like probably about 10, probably. But let me tell you, because a lot of people are inquiring about what type of picks are, what they call them, plectrum, whatever. But so this, it comes with, let me see, 1, this is 3, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of these. If you can hear the sound of that, these. See if I can pull it away a little bit. Yeah. Now I'm using my phone, and it's in I'm using the front camera, I think. But these are the like Dunlop Tortex Jazz 3, but they're very small. Sometimes if I'm in a situation, I'll use this thing, but I hate them. In all honesty, I hate them. But I mean, if you have to, you have to. All right. So in this on this live, I'm going to teach, and for all those who have been inquiring about how to use a guitar pick and everything, I call them pick. Some people call them plectrum or something like that. All right. The reason why I use this type is I think it's the material. I'm trying to get this to focus properly so you guys can see. Come on, it will focus. No? Yes. See if I can bring it closer. I guess that's not gonna happen. Anyways, the reason why I use this type is it's the material. So sometimes, especially for people that when they play guitar, the fingers sweat. I mean, it's not gritty, it does not have any form of grit, but even when the fingers sweat, you still can hold it, you can feel it, it's not slipping away. So this is, ever since I started using this thing right here, I never stopped. You can get these on Amazon for like $5 for 12. So yeah, I remember guys, if you're a guitar player, you are always going to lose it. And they are going to appear magically out of nowhere sometimes. You're gonna be just walking and boom, that's a pick right there. In the washing machine, in the dryer, in whatever, you're going to find the picks are gonna pop up. Alright, so yeah. So for all those who want to know, this is the type that I use. This is the type I use. Alright? And it's easier for me. Here it just hits the strings like, I'm probably hitting the strings too hard right now. This feels good in my hand. And the way I hold it, I hold my picks like this. I think for me, it's more firm. So again, this is it. That's the way I hold my picks. So I just leave a little bit of it. Some people use it. This is not the right way to hold a pick. And not because it looks like this at the end, at the tip, does not mean you have to use that part. For me, I use this part of it. This is the part that hits the guitar. So I hold it like that. And I leave a little bit of it. All right. So especially when I'm using the palm, to mute, So it's like that. So there's a little part like that. And remember not to apply too much pressure when you're holding a pick. Alright? You have to know, it's like, especially for reggae, you have to know when to squeeze and when to release. You don't just If it's too, if you put too much tension on it, then it's going to, there's too much tension, it's going to be in your playing. Let's put it that way. All right, so you just want to hold it firm enough and just let it rest there, because you got this finger and this finger at the bottom already supporting it when you're coming up. All right, and the finger at the top supporting it when you're going down. So you already got that. So don't put a whole heap of tension, you're gonna get that. It's not gonna sound good. Let it flow. All right. My bad. So yes, that is for that. And the right way. Oh, let me see if I can look at some questions here. I'm sorry, my folks. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. All right. So it depends on the level. So I want everybody to know that I'm going to go through all of the questions. So don't think I'm ignoring you guys. All right. Just bear with me. It's just one me. I ain't got a duplicate. So I want to set this so you guys can see the guitar properly. All right, because I want to show you guys everything what's going on here. I want everybody to understand. Because even though sometimes I do the tutorials probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it's still not good enough for everybody. So first question, daily routine. Now it depends on the level you're at. All right, it depends on what you're working on. Right, this is the reason why we have different type of guitar players. You have some guitar players that play some stuff that I will never mess with. But anyways, you are always, especially for a beginner, if you are a beginner that can play some chords and play a few songs, continue doing your practice your major scale. Practice jumping from one chord to the other. Practice that. And if you cannot do it as fast as you would like to, and you love to, remember, you just slow it down. In order to move forward, you have to take it down a notch. All right, because remember, if you cannot do it slow, you cannot do it fast. All right, so until you can eventually start doing it fast. And always remember to practice it all the way down and up and down. Then you change the key. And you continue, you bring it all the way up here. Don't stop. Go as far as you can, as far as the frets. Well, this is one of the reasons why I love this guitar, because I can come all the way up here, Sorry if that knocked the ears a little bit, but yeah, that's the truth. So you want to practice that. You also want to practice your chromatic. All right, so it's one fret after the other. And remember, when you are strumming, always alternate the picking. If this is too fast, slow it down. And I promise you, once you do that, eventually you are going to start going faster and faster. You're gonna find yourself flowing, just flowing. I'm telling you. So keep that in mind. So practice your major scale, practice your chromatic. You want to get those fingers to start, understanding and having a relationship with the fretboard. All right. Remember, alternate your picking, especially if you are a person that plays reggae and you like to play reggae, or reggae is what you want to play. You are going to need to alternate your picking. All right, because you're gonna get, you're not gonna be able to fast enough. You're gonna get some. You're gonna have to be able to alternate. All right, to get the feel. All right, and also remember the palm muting here. I cannot stress on that enough, because if you do not use the palm, you're gonna get that palm different. Let's try this string. Hear that? Different from. So with the palm, without the palm, you hear that? So you're gonna have to practice that. So yeah, that's it for that part. If you wanna start for your daily practice, I can say that should be good enough. Right? Remember to start practice. If you can hold cards, practice changing the cards smoothly. And that's basically all you need to know, in all honesty. So yeah, let's see what else I have here. Answering all the questions, So I was there. All right. Daily. So practice that daily. Oh, rat in the kitchen. Rat in the kitchen. Rat in the kitchen. It's basically it's in the key of A. You want to play from B to A to E major. It's probably different. There's probably, because sometimes, there's a little difference there, but that's basically, But there are some slides in it, You're gonna hear some of that. Trust me. But I haven't really sat down and put it, in the ears. Because normally when I'm gonna do a tutorial, I put the song, I turn it down, I put the headphone on over my head, and just listen, and just get everything in. But yeah, so you can start messing with the D major, A major to E major. Start messing with those, and yeah, you should be somewhere with it that far. So what else do we have here? Praising over, and I know that song. I haven't messed with that song. See, we have a lot of time, right? I'm sure you guys agree with me. We have a lot of time. So the more requests you guys send in, it's the more more ideas, and the more I'll be here. So big thanks for that. Big thanks for that. I think I need to start finding a way to put all the requests in one place so I can have an understanding. So no point, guys, don't you ever think that I'm ignoring any of your requests or anything like that. It's just that I have so much there stacked up in the head. And also I have to be careful with YouTube and the copyright strikes, the copyright claims. So some of them I will not be able to put here, because I have had this ridiculous copyright claim. I played the original song in the tutorial and they did not strike me for the original song that I played. When I checked and they showed where it is, the copyright claim is, it's where I was playing the cards. Playing the cards on the guitar. And I'm not sure if I was playing it too good or what. But it just did not make any sense, because why didn't you strike me for the original that I played in the song? But you strike me, for the cards that I was playing. I was demonstrating. It was like if I'm playing stereo and I was showing them, they struck me for the card. So, I mean, it's ridiculous, but I'm not going to break the rule, I want to be able to stay here and help you guys out a lot. So, yeah. So let me see what else is there. So that's from Barrington Levy. Alright. So do me a favor, guys. I want everybody to jump over. If you're not in my group, in my Facebook group, check my last tutorial. Scroll down and you will see the credentials and everything. Just hit the arm where it says join the Facebook group. Go over there and guys start dropping the request there. Alright, guys, after this live is done, it's not gonna show up here. Right? I'm just basically talking to you guys live. Alright, so please do that for me. Alright. Oh, which is the same as Spanish Town from Chronics. Yeah, I need to practice that song. So let me know, guys, if you guys really want to hear some more modern stuff, I know that people all over the world wants to hear some more, appreciate more of the old stuff. But if you guys have some modern stuff, let me know. But at the same time, when I do it, I want you guys to go ahead and watch them, So the next question is, so remember, guys, stick with me. I'm going to answer all the questions. Any tips for learning bar chords for beginners? Listen, bar chords is not as hard. See, this is what they try to do. Let me not say it that way. Bar chords is not that hard. If you know your open chords, all the open chords here, let's say you learn the you already know the E. If you can play E and you can play A, then you can play bar chords. Alright, so this is E. E, you want to put the pointer finger on the first, the third string, first fret. Let's say ring finger on the fourth string, second fret, and the middle finger on the fifth string, second fret, and you play that. So here is a free lesson, which you guys should have been, we should be doing a one-on-one, but anyways. So this is what's happening here with the bar chords. They call it bar with the open chords. This right here is doing the job for the pointer finger. If you get what I'm saying, this is doing the job for the pointer finger. So what you're going to do now, you're going to switch them around now. And you're going to put middle finger on the third string, first fret. So if you have a guitar, start doing that. Alright? Put the pinky finger on the fourth string, second fret. Ring finger on the fifth string, second fret. And try not to let it ring out too much. Our fingers touching strings. So now, you're going to start moving now. So this is E. Remember, you get the E because this is doing the job for you. So, from E, you're going to get F. Right? So if you're going to, from E is F, then you're going up, you're coming up here. And remember, guys, I'm using my front camera, so it might be, so just picture it as if you're using your mirror. All right, should be easier. So now, from E, you're going up to F, with sharper in key. So you push the fingers up to the bar there, and now you just want to put the pointer finger there. And now that is, I hate it though, but my bad. So from here, you start moving. Yeah, I think I need to bring back this guitar. Yeah, so it's a good thing that you guys told me that, because now I need to fix this. Yes, I need to fix that F. Oh, there we go. All right. Then that. Then that. And that's it. So this, the pointer finger starts to do its job. This is doing the job for the pointer finger when you're playing open chord. So now let's move to the A. So this is the E shape. All right. So you start pulling it out. So if you're going to play an A, the A is you want to rest this finger. Some people play it like this. And that's the ring finger on the second string, second fret. Middle finger, third string, second fret. Pointer finger on the fourth string, second fret. And they play that. But remember, you're going to play from the fifth string, because this is A. Alright? So now, I don't play like that. I just rest the finger there. Remember, you need to have the thumb around there for stability. Alright? So, again, remember, this is doing the job for the pointer finger. So now with this, what you want to do, you want to use that ring finger. You put it there, and you play A, and from A is B flat. So once you push it up a fret, then you want to use the middle finger, the pointer finger, and that's it. It's just that you're probably gonna have to start pressing a little hard depending on the type of guitar you have. Like now I just discovered that I need to, bring this back. You hear that sound? Right there. But so yeah, that's basically it. And that's how if you're in the key of G, you can play 1, 4, 5. So E shape to A shape. Remember, I did not say A, it's the shape, which because you're taking that shape. E shape, then A shape. So you're using that shape, and that's basically it. So that's it for the bar chords. What else do we have here? I can stretch my fingers to that. Also with the bar chords, you have to remember, it also depends on the way you set. Alright, because if you set like this, because I see a lot of people setting like, and so you're not really getting what you want, because you have to be reaching. You want to push the elbow out a little bit. Get yourself in that position. Look at my finger right there at the back. See? Now I do not have to press too hard to get it. You are eventually, when you hold that chord, I want you to start playing until you get that. You know what I mean? Because, so if you play like this and you get, you hear that? That means that a finger is not pressing on something, tight enough. So you just want to start applying, you want to start applying pressure on that finger. Not all of the fingers, no. Alright, so it takes a little bit of time. That's why I don't want you to just jump ahead and just start strumming, because you're gonna start getting, you're gonna start. So every time you strike a string, the pick hits a string, you're gonna feel it under that finger. And if it's not, you hear that again? You apply the pressure till you start getting it. Until it starts flowing. Remember, the more you come up here, it's the easier it gets. because it's closer. So no matter what, guys, you are going to have to take a little bit of time out to practice, to get you off the ground. All right, shouldn't be hard, right? If you're having some problems, it probably is gonna be time for you guys to give me a one-on-one lead. Like I said, Mr. Davis, what you need to know is your major skill, right? And Mr. Griffiths, I'm going to get to you also. What you need to know is your major skill. I don't care what anybody else want to say. I remember when I started playing guitar basically the day after they showed me a 1, a 4, a 5. You know, because the guy that took the guitar, this guitar, and that is one of the reasons why I did not give this guitar away. I tried to sell it, but then I said, you know what, no. This guitar was a gift, you know, before I could even play a chord. And he took the guitar and he said, this is 1, this is 4, and this is 5. I said, what do you mean 1, 2, 5? He said, because you're in your skill, and he just did that. He didn't like say, okay, you put your fingers here. But I started listening. This is one of the reasons why I always tell my students to, whenever you're practicing your skill, not only the fingers, but the ears, you want to listen also. So you go to re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi. My bad, no? You sing with it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Or you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's the same thing. You're just gonna omit saying do, re, mi, and you're gonna start counting 1, 2, 3. This is where the number system comes in. Because if you go do, or you go 1, 2, you wanna play a song in 1, 4, 5, you're gonna go 1, 2. You don't wanna use a 2, 3. You don't wanna use a 3, but you're gonna use a 4, and from the 4 to the 5. So now you're picking out the 1, 4, 5. Sometimes the song is in 1, 4, 5, 5, 1, 4, 5, 4, 1. That's how you can get. You know what I mean? So you don't need to pay no attention to anything else. And like I showed before, and I'm going to show you later why it is very easy for you to solo once you know your major scale. You know what I mean? It is so simple. So simple. All you need to do is learn. Because everything revolves around this. It's, you get the minor from it. You get the everything out of the major scale. And I'm not talking about G does not have a different if you're in the key of G, you do the same. And that's the beauty about guitar. So if it's in A, all you're doing is you're pushing the fingers up. If you're in B, you know what I mean? You are only playing with 7 notes. 7 notes, you know. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And remember, this is do. You go back to do. So when you put these down, it's an octave. It's the same thing. It's just higher in register. This is why if I'm in G, let's do A. Listen to this now. Do. They're the same thing. There's another one right there. It's just higher in register. This is why I can play G here. I can play G here. I can play G here. You know G's here. It's just higher, nothing more. So you're playing with 7 notes. And in that 7 notes, you want to create whatever you can, add another 4, add another 2 or whatever, but you're still in it, you're still in that circle, you never leave. You never leave. They just try to make things a bit more complicated than it really is. You know? And to get, if you're in the key of G, to get the G major, you use the root, the third, the fifth. Alright, which is the 1. The root is the 1. The third and the fifth, it just depends on the position. Alright? G. 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 Different sound, different position. Notes move around. The third can start. The 5 can start. The root can start. The root can be at the end. The root can be in the middle. That's just basically it. So once you start understanding this, you don't have to worry about anything, you know. So yeah, and I'm gonna get back to showing you guys how you use that major scale, because I think somebody commented and said, I still do it and it didn't work. Oh, you did something wrong, my brother. I'm not sure who it is, but all right, let's I'm gonna deal with that though. I'm definitely gonna deal with that. Let me see if I can probably use it here to look at all this. All right. Okay, Mr. Griffith, so it's your time. It's your turn. All right, what is the difference between the major scale and the pentatonic scale? And when do you play one versus the other? See, what you have to understand is the major scale, right, is you can get you get, like I said before, you get the pentatonic out of the major scale. Penta means 5. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's not talk too deep. Let's not get too deep into let's not get too deep into the theory, because I don't want to throw anybody off. Let me find a track, and I'm going to use this to answer a few questions. Let me just find a track. Let me just find myself a backing track. It's not going to be reggae, but it's a track. All right. So here's a demonstration. All right. I'm in the key of G. Okay. I'm going to play in the key of G. And I'm going to show you something. Now, if you're in the key of G, the only time you really need the pentatonic scale is when you really want to start playing some licks, or you want to start to get into the solo. You really want to do some solo stuff. If you're in the key of G, all right, we're in the key of G. So everybody, if you have a guitar, play G. Now, the relative to G, right, is going to, the relative to G major, because you're going to be, the relative to G major is going to be the 6. All right, so if you go, all right, which is going to be the E minor. Now, what is happening there? The E minor, right, carries the same notes as the G major. This is the reason why they say it's relative. They're related. They carry the same notes, which is one of the reasons I can play a song that starts in the key of, what starts on the 1, I can start it with the 6. And when I sing, I won't be off, right? So now, so we're using the G. So let's put the G here, because I want it to be a bit easier. So you want to come to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th fret. That's on the 5th string. You're playing the A shape. Now, so for this G, you are going to find the E minor, the E right here. So if you're right here, you're gonna count now 1, 2, 3. So jump up to the thicker string, you count you hold that minor. Alright? So you're gonna go the pentatonic scale. Let's not say the pentatonic, the minor. My bad. Now, because the key is G, which means all the notes. You know, it doesn't matter if I'm playing the 1, 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, or whatever. You know, if I play that pentatonic over it, I don't even have to think about anything. I don't have to think about where I'm supposed to go once I know that shape for that pentatonic. So here it is. So from the 12th fret, it's going to be 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, and then back. Remember, it has extensions, but we're not going to talk about the extension right now. All right, let's start messing with this. All right, let's start playing that you know. Let's put it in, let's get ourselves something in G major. You know, I want you guys to have an understanding. I got interrupted, but I'm not going to take that call. So of course I just chose a track. I didn't think what type of track. So because it's in E, in G, that is just me playing the pentatonic shape over that song. Is that in the key of G? Remember, it's in the key of G. I'm not talking about the chord. The key of G, which means then it's in the key of G. So I play the minor. I play the E minor pentatonic, which is the 6. All right. I play that pentatonic over it, and I don't even have to think. I don't even have to think about what I'm playing. Right? It relates. You know what I mean? Let me pick another one, and let's not even think about anything. All right? I'm just gonna play probably. Let me see something. I'm not gonna think about it at all. I'm just gonna pick a track. All right, so here we go. It's in the key of G, and I'm using the E minor pentatonic. I did not do anything special. I just play the E minor pentatonic. So if a song is in the key of G, you use the minor. You use the 6. The 6 is the relative. So how you find the 6? You do the scale. So I'm in A now, so I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I'm in the key of A major, then the relative is going to be the F sharp. Right? You can find the F sharp here, as well as F sharp can be here. And I just play the pentatonic over it. It relates. So once you're still within the key, right, you will not go wrong. That's just basically what it is. All right, so let's use that same G. And let me show you something. If you are in the key of G and you want to start solo, the next way to solo, just you using the major scale. And listen to this. G, right? We're in the key of G. I'm just going to play the major scale. Like this. All I did was I played the G major scale over that track that is in the key of G. So remember, I did not say the G chord. I mean it's G as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it doesn't matter if the song is staying within the key, then I just play G major scale and it will sound good. Listen again. You know? Now, being that G is here and G is here, I can just start doing the G major scale elsewhere because it's still G major, right? G's here again, so I can play whatever crap I feel like playing because I will not go wrong. I will not go wrong. I can play whatever note I want to play within that scale. I will not go wrong. You will not go wrong, I'm telling you. Now, what's left to do is, all you need to do is start creating some little thing, just like you hear me. How you gonna go? You know what I mean? You can just start creating what you want to create. You want to do 2 on here. You want to jump from here. My bad. You can jump. You just need to listen to the song and start feeling the groove of the music and start applying it, start feeling the music. That's it. How hard it is? It's not hard. So for the person that said they played the G major, the G major scale over the key of G and it didn't sound good, you were doing something wrong. So make sure you go back and practice the scale properly and then start playing some tracks and start doing it and you'll be good. I promise you. I promise you. So let's get back to some questions. You know, let's get back to some questions. All right. Some questions right here. You know. So, more questions. Some for Barker. Okay, so Mr. Demon, check my third tutorial on the channel and you will find, go in the description and go scroll all the way down to where it says join my Facebook group, and the first link under there, hit that link and then hit join. You can talk to me in there. You guys can post whatever in there. All right. All right, so we should plug some Richie Spice in our house. So just make sure you drop those requests there. Because remember, guys, if you put it here, then it's going to disappear. You want to learn to stretch your fingers, you're just going to have to start. See, the thing is, I can only show you guys. I can show you the door, but are you going to walk through it? Do you want to walk through the door or not? You know, me, there was once a time when I could only put the fingers, but now I can stretch the fingers. I can really stretch my fingers because I practiced that and over years, you know. Especially if you're a person that likes to and no, I'm not an alien, you know. I just can really stretch these fingers. All right, so especially if you're a person that likes to play blues. My bad. You know, if you want to play some blues, you're gonna have to start stretching those fingers. Well, this is not a blues channel, so it's not. You're just going to have to start to learn how to stretch the fingers. So, Pure Gold TV, give thanks. You know, thanks for being here. I want everybody to know that I appreciate, you know, all the love, and yeah, if it wasn't for you guys, I would not have been here. Probably I would have given up already. Well, not on my guitar, but the channel. But you guys keep me here, especially with all the requests coming in. I love that. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. You know, Marco, yeah man, you're welcome, my brother. Whatever request you have, remember guys, go over to at least my third tutorial. I'll grab one of the tutorials and go below, and you will see it says join my Facebook group. The first link below that, hit that and then hit join. As soon as this live is over, I'll be over there to talk to you guys a little bit. Prison over rap is a great request. Yes, it is. All right. I'm definitely going to plug that one in. Circle of Fifth. All right. I'm going to do a tutorial on that. It is actually very easy. So I will do a tutorial on that. Also, so Samuel, Brennan, oh my, I think I'm going to need a team by now because all these requests. Remember, Mr. Samuel, join the group, drop the request there. You know, I want to be able, I do not want to jump off this live and then I said, oh, what was it? There was more. And then I'm going to have to, whatever, let's hope it comes back. You know, so please guys, just do that. That's one of the main reasons I created the group. Okay, so for the reggae, I'm going to show you how to squeeze. I have a real hard time to do the cheeky sound with squeezing the frets on the right. All right, so that is actually not hard. Well, let me stop saying that. Give me time, guys, to get out of that habit, you know. Because not because it's easy for me means it's gonna be easy for everybody. See, that. So, the squeezing, remember, look, pay attention to this. When I go, let me take this thing off. I want you to hear the dry guitar. And I want you to see what I'm doing right here. All right, so pay attention to this. All right, when I go, I squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So pay attention to this hand mostly. I go. But at the same time, if you look at this right here, I come back and I mute. This is my technique. This is how I do it. You got some people that can, which I can do that also, you know. You know. I'm standing up. I'm trying to get myself in a good position. So you wanna so you squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. When you squeeze, you're not gonna keep the fingers there. Yes, you're gonna get. You get what I mean? You are going to have to squeeze and release, but when you release, you're not gonna take the fingers all the way off. You're gonna keep those. You wanna feel the fingers on the string, and that's how it mutes. That is reggae. Now, when you go the check, which is a double scan. It's the same thing. When you your palm rests there, when you come back up, it's the same rule applies. It's just that it's you're coming up a different direction. So see, it's not supposed to be a. So without the palm and with the long holding down on the strings, you're gonna get. That's why people get that. So you wanna a quick, you know. And that's it. You practice that over and over. Remember, guys, do not try to go too fast. If you try to go fast, then you will crash. You know, as I'm just brutally honest with it. All right. Try your best to go slow. Slower, the better. Slower. And do it on a 1-4-5. Do it on a 1-4-5 chord progression. You know. You know, and other we can talk about the little bit of slides. You can talk about that after. You know, all right. Where we at? Pure happy, pure good. All right. Thanks for practicing the meters here. Yeah, Mr. Davis, chromatic scale is very good. Chromatic scale is very good, especially when it comes to speed. You know, you need to start. You want to start. But remember, guys, again, once you're picking, alternate the picking. Try to stay conscious of that. Alternate the picking. You know. And once you start the chromatic scale from here, and don't stop until you get here. All the way down, come back up. Do it like that, and you'll be good. All right. I remember, I'm not gonna teach you guys everything here. You know, yes, I do one-on-one lessons. So hit me up there. I tell you, do. All right. Some cards I can't read. My wrist I can't stretch. Any ways to stretch and train it like the E minor struggle. Like I said before. I want you guys to concentrate on your posture also. Remember, posture. Do not try to, if you do this, you're going to have a hard time playing the guitar. Get yourself, try not to bend your back too much and honk and try to look over the guitar like that. There's a reason why some guitars come with these dots. It tells you where you are. So don't ignore them. Don't ignore them. You know? So you get yourself in a good position, and remember, you reach under. You know, don't put the if you come up all the way here, you're gonna have problem again. Feel it, get comfortable. You know, start practicing. Like I said, Make sure one finger applies to, is assigned to a fret. And this is where the chromatic scale comes in again. This is, you know, why you should practice a chromatic scale. Because eventually, it's like you're playing a video game. And I'm sure we got some gamers here. And if you're texting, you have some people that can text and don't even look at the phone. You're playing a video game, or if you work in the office and you type, you're not going to look at the keyboard. You're looking at the screen. So it's the same thing, memory. All right, muscle memory. The fingers are going to remember where they're supposed to go, but you just need to practice it. All right, don't jump the gun. All right. And using the ring finger to do the major chord. Yeah, the ring finger, like I said, it depends on. The ring fingers are, you're still going to have to use a ring finger. You will have to use a ring finger, no matter what. Just remember, the pointer finger does the job for, you know, that this does when you're playing like an open, when you're playing the open cards. So once if you're not playing the open cards anymore, then that's where this comes in. All right. Again, guys, it takes a little bit of practice. All right. So as I said, you can't jump the gun. Practice, 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 practice. That was records. All right. Now, guys, let me tell you, if you want some real good reggae tracks or any form of tracks you need, you know, you got to link up Dawiz Records. That's DAWIZRECORDS. Go on, he's also on YouTube, so go over and check out his channel also. He has some real good tracks there. You know, I've used some of his tracks, you know, that you guys enjoyed. So why not? Go ahead and check him out, guys. Please don't itch. Do that as soon as you're finished with this live. Go over to Dawiz, check him out, subscribe to the channel. You know, if you have a request or something that you would like to you want to be, you know, want to get a track done, build, or whatever, it's real affordable. Talk to him. You know, cool dude. Trust me. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. That was helpful. Jerome Griffiths, you are welcome, my brother. Your name is Maurizio Magrelli. Bless up, my brother. I hope I got the name right. Waiting for some Bunny Wailer ballroom floor. One day tell you what's the wrong street. You know, ballroom floor. No one did he tell you what's the wrong street. But that's what happened when you rub a doping gets sweet. You lock so tight, you don't even care when it's morning. The music's so right, you don't even care when it's gone in. Yeah. How does it feel to find it on the ballroom floor? How do you feel like you can rock some more? Yeah, man. Bunny Wailer. I'm going to do that tutorial. If you want me to do that tutorial, I need at least 10 people saying yes. Drop me a thumbs up or something. I will definitely do one. For those who don't know, Bunny Wailer is one of the legends. You know, he's the only one that's living from the Wailers, Bob Marley and the Wailers. Of course, I'm talking about the three of them. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Bunny Wailer. Bunny Wailer is still alive and still doing music, still performing, so go ahead and check him out also. But Ballroom Floor is my favorite Bunny Wailer song, you know. So of course, respect to the legend, still living, still going strong, represent. All right, dear Shelly Ann, these videos are so helpful. Thank you for always posting. Can't wait to start playing again. Hey, I need you guys also to jump in the group and post some videos. Let me see your the progress you guys are making. I want to see that, you know. So I might not have the time all the time to watch them, but I'll definitely see them, and I'll, you know, whenever I can, I will check them out, and I'll, you know, drop my suggestions, you know. And I'm also gonna have some people coming on board again. Dawiz Records, you know, good keyboard player also. So look out for some work from him. We're gonna do some collabs, guys. So you know, a lot of stuff coming. You know, and I have some big artists that's ready to jump on the live with me. So yeah, some really big reggae acts. So I already spoken to a few, and they promised me that yeah, whenever I'm ready. So I got treats for you guys. I'm also gonna have some giveaways. You know, so yeah, get some people to subscribe. All right. Facebook group. Stretch my fingers and be able to put the thumbs in there. Yeah, Mr. Demon, I will definitely help you, my brother. I will definitely help you. All right. See, the thing is, like I said before, I cannot. Your progress depends on you. It depends on your patience. It depends on how much you practice. So once you practice, you will get it. Once you practice, the only place for you to go is up, not down. You can never go down once you're practicing and you're practicing the right way. All right. So yeah. So I think that's it for all the questions. Mr. Thomas, what's up? Thanks for being here, my brother. Now, let's use Stir It Up for, as I've been wanting to teach you folks how to use picks, especially when it comes to the stock lines. All right? No. And this is one of the reasons why you guys need to practice alternating the picking. No. Remember, guys, if you have any more questions or anything, this is your chance. Drop it there. I'm here right now. We're talking live. All right, so Stir Up is in the key of A major. All right. You know, so it does. Remember, guys, the original does not go like this. I'm just using this one as an example. You know, you're gonna hear, especially the whole authentic reggae music with that type of, you know, So this is alternating the picking. So now, this is what I want you guys to pay close attention to. This one is very important when it comes to the pick. You are not going to use a pick like this. So you're not gonna get. This does not work. So, you know. See, this does not work, my friends. All right, hold the pick like that. See? All right, so now, if you're gonna strum, remember, you're not gonna be too stiff with the fingers, like holding it tight, and you're gonna go. It's not gonna sound good. Let's let it flow. All right, so when you are doing the stock lines, what I do, this is the secret. So when you're going to do the stock lines, you're not going to do this and let it drop dead on that like that. No. If you do that, then probably when you start going down, you're going to start probably fumbling a little bit. You don't want that. So what you're going to do, you're going to turn the pick a little bit like that. All right. So when it's like you're trying to cut the string with the pick. So let's say you're trying to cut the strings with the pick, but you want to turn it a little bit more. All right. So when you start, you're gonna get this. I'm trying my best to get the best angle for you guys. All right. So if you do, it's different from. It flows better. It flows better on it. which is why I can. Also good for when you're soloing. Do not use a pick flat like that when you're soloing. Or when it's time to pick, just try to be conscious of when you're going to jump into that, you slightly turn the pick, you know? Instead of, you hear I start fumbling, but the minute I start, it's like you hear that sound, you know? But when they start, they go, you can never do that. You're gonna fumble if you do that. You have to turn it. And that's how the speed comes in. Different from, see, start fumbling. Different from easy. Alright, I'm just messing around, playing a lot of crap right there, but I'm just showing you that why you should do it like that. Alright, so remember, turn the pick. Turn the pick. Alright, but when you're going to strike, when it's time for you to, so don't be silly and start using the pick if you want to start strumming and do that. No, use it flat. Time to pick. Turn it slightly. Alright, so yeah, that's it for that part. Let me see what else is here. Oh, we got more. Oh wow. Oh, we got a lot more. All right. So let me talk to you some more. All right. Pedal. Let me tell you guys, do not try to, you see, it's best when you're practicing, practice dry. You know? Practice dry. Once you start practicing dry, then once you get it and it sounds good dry, then when you start adding your effects and everything to it, man, I can do this. Just a small example. But now when I kick everything in, I start sounding good. You know what I mean? So start doing your practice dry. First, when you practice dry. Nothing. Don't use anything. Maybe a little bit of delay and a little bit of reverb, but you know. All right. The one-on-one lesson, you're going to have to hit me up in my email is there, my everything is there. Just hit me up in one of those and let's talk. You know? Yeah, find the group. The group, remember I said jump under any one of my my tutorials. Go below. It's gonna say join my Facebook group. Not this one, but go 3 steps back and hit join. It's gonna say join my Facebook group. The first link below. Hit that link right there. It's gonna be highlighted. So hit that link and yeah, let's jump over. And guys, listen, I forgot this. How could I forget? Now, thank you guys for my channel is monetized, of course. Everybody knows that by now. Once you hit the videos, try to watch the videos. The ads. This is how I get paid. Alright, and also on this live, if you go below the chat, you are going to see the $sign. You can, if you want to donate anything to me, you know, you can show your appreciation there. If you want to, it doesn't matter, whatever you donate, you know, you'll be greatly accepted. So hit that $sign and do what you do best, you know. It's no pressure, no problem. But I would really appreciate it, you know. I mean, I would love to one day just leave my 9 to 5 and just start doing this only. How do I do it? It all depends on you guys. So once I saw that enough revenue is coming in, then I can say, okay, you know what? I'm going to dedicate myself to my YouTube channel and my people. But for now, the bills have to be paid, you know. Shouldn't be talking about that right here. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I did the for Jesus. This is a long name. Jesus Eduro Hernandez Villavicencio. So whatever. I hope I pronounced it properly. Yeah. Like I showed the check here already. I'll probably have to do a tutorial on that. If you want me to do a tutorial on that, just hit tutorial. Just type tutorial in there and hit the thumbs up there. And yeah. Show me that. No, come on. Try to learn bar chords on the acoustic and started on F major bar chord and find my fingers will not allow me to do E minor back. Okay, the info to get the reggae tracks. I need you guys to jump over to Dawiz Records. Let me put it right there right now. I'm gonna write it there now. Let me see if I can probably tag him. This man, you're gonna find a lot of dancehall and R&B tracks there, but that's just him showing his versatility. This dude produced for a lot of Jamaica's biggest acts, especially the younger ones right now. So go and check him out. We're talking about people like everybody know Vibes Cartel, yeah. Everybody know. Trust me, this dude is multi-talented. He's also a singer. You know, we've worked before on stage, share stage many times. Yeah, so I'm gonna tag him right now, guys. Look for the tag right now. There it is. That's him. Go ahead, hit the link. Jump over to his channel. Remember to hit subscribe, and once you hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Whenever I post anything, you will get it. Now, remember, it's not always gonna be what you want, but whatever you want, just talk to him, hit him up. Trust me, you'll see. You'll see. All right. Question there is F book. Yeah, if you want one-on-one lesson, just jump over there. My Instagram is there, my Facebook is there. Once you get there, jump in the group and say whatever you want to say to the group, and then probably I'll just send you a request and then we can talk from there. All right? Yeah, man. For example, Mr. Demon, try not to pressure yourself. Don't go too hard. Take your time. Take your time. Like I said, look at me right now. It's not that I'm superhuman. It's just that and I'm just sliding. I'm not even pressing hard anymore because now I get so used to it. So it's nothing hard. You will get there. I promise you. It takes a bit more practice. All right? And also I want to take the time out to say, dear Shelly Ann and a few more ladies are here. Guys, take the time out, to welcome the ladies. We do not have a lot of ladies, jumping on, and stuff like this. So whenever you see them, let's show them some appreciation. Let's start encouraging them to stay here. We need more ladies. And nothing to me like when I see a lady that plays an instrument. I really love that. So guys, take the time out to, recognize the ladies and let's start showing them some love, my brother. Woo, we love ladies. For example, So yeah, so that's basically it. To make sure that this guitar sounds like something is out. I can hear. I bet it's the string. Yep, that's the string. And like I said, guys, I mean, yo, I make mistakes too. I'm not perfect. And if there's something that you hear, I know that you can share with me. Share with me. I like learning, you know. I like to learn new stuff. I posted a video and this lady commented under it, telling me a little bit, giving me a little bit of history about about a song that I did, and I didn't know much about that. So while I teach, I'm learning. Okay. So let's get back to that solo, and let's get back to that major scale. I cannot stress on that enough, because I really want people to learn this thing. I really want people to learn this thing. Remember, like I said, guys, if you look under the comment where you type in all your comments and everything, there's a $sign there. That's where you show your appreciation. You can donate there. And whenever the tutorials pops up, try to watch the ads. They're not too long. So, an idea, subject just came to me, and I want you guys to understand this. When it comes to soloing now, being that I showed you guys the 2 ways, you can solo with the major scale, and remember the 6 is the 6 is a relative. So, if the 6 is a relative, now you can solo with the major scale, and also you can jump from the major scale. If this is G, remember the minor, the E minor is right there. You can slide. So now that's you mixing the major, the G major, with the E minor, which is the pentatonic. You get what I mean? So now it will be sweeter. So now, remember, even though this is G and G is here, you're gonna do, my bad. But remember, if this is G, here you go 1. E minor pentatonic. The relative share the same notes. So now I'm going to bounce from the G major to the E minor pentatonic, and listen to the sound of it. Did not plan anything there. Just mess around with the guitar. Just so now, if you're in the key of G, you can mix the G major scale with the E minor pentatonic. All right, or that is where you get the relative minor. All right, that is where you get the relative minor. All right, so now when you see them playing a lot of stuff on the guitar and they're shredding the guitar to pieces, I mean, most of the times you find those people sit down and they practice the licks. Licks is your, you know, those are the things, you know, or some people have some real cool licks. I'm not going to say I'm a man of a lot of licks. You know, I just take the guitar and I just start playing whatever and it comes to my head, and probably I can't. Ask me to do it again? No, I can't. But ask me to play solo over it? I can. Because I know where I'm at. I know what I'm doing. You get what I mean? Alright. So that is where I'm trying to get you guys. That is where I'm trying to get all my subscribers, all my viewers. I want to get you to the point where you should be able to take your guitar up, and if I say, let's jam. Let's jam something, you know. Okay, let's start jam. What key are you in? And if you're gonna jam, most of the time they're gonna choose a simple, probably a 1 to a 2, or a 1 4 to a 5. So let's start. In the key of A, 1 4 5, then you know that 6. You 1 2 3 4 5 6 in the F sharp. So you're gonna play. You start messing around. You start playing some stuff there while the rhythm guitarist play. You just play around in that the F sharp minor pentatonic, and you feel it. And being that the F sharp is right there, you're gonna slide all the way up here, back in the G major scale. So sometimes you're in that and you start messing around, you start feeling some stuff. That is called a jam. So if you really want to get good at solo, you need to start jamming a lot. You know, start jamming. Call over somebody, say, hey, you know what, play that track. Let's start jamming. Let's start doing something, and just start.
It makes me nervous.
Oh, we got more. Oh, your thumb is supposed to be there. See? The thumb isn't. Look at the thumb. When I play my bar chords, look at the thumb. And I drop it down a little bit. You just have to start moving the hand around. Start feeling. You know, where you're supposed to put it. Remember, the thumb is for stability, you know. You know, it keeps the fingers there. Because you're not going to play just that. And it's not going to be, you know, so you're going to use a thumb. So, of course. So, yeah, jam a lot. Jam a lot. So let's recap. Guys, remember, once you are in, let me take it from the top. Practice your major scales. Practice your major scales. The formation for a major scale is whole, whole, half. Whole, 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 half. Did you get that? Again, the formation for your major scale is whole, whole, half. Whole, 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 half. I'm going to demonstrate that on the guitar so you guys can see. So, what I'm doing different from many other folks is I try to get your brain away from the theory, the big words, because then you start hearing the words and you started the circle of fifth and the this and the that and whatever. Now you start thinking of, oh, wow. So, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. You're in the key of G. You can touch any string on the guitar and you do a whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. So if I touch and I just magically just close my eyes and I do this. So right there, that's what I have. What do I have right there? What? That's C right there. Now I'm gonna do whole, half, whole, half. And right there is going to be my major scale. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. I don't have to think about it, I just need to play it. I just need to know that my guitar is tuned properly. And don't always depend on that. Always make sure you're using your ears whenever you're playing your scales. Alright? So here we go. Whole, half, whole, half. From here to here is a whole. But you're going to play the first note. So when you go, so that's whole, then half, then whole, half. Major scale. If I want to drop my finger here, what is that? I have. Okay, this is B flat. That's whole, half, then whole. Again, the formation, because I want you guys to get it. Right? Whole, half, whole, half. Let's use G. From here to here is a whole. From here to here is a whole. You want to play all these notes. Then from here to here is half. Alright, from here to here is a whole. Then a whole, another whole. Then another whole. Then half. So I'm gonna do it again because I do not want anybody asking me anything more about this major scale. If I wanna choose, that is D. All right. So I'm gonna do from here to here is a whole. From here to here is another whole. So that's two whole. But you're gonna play the notes. So you're gonna go whole, half, then whole. It's the same thing as if this is D. Same thing. No matter where you put your finger, whole, half, whole, half. Write that down. Practice that. The only thing is left for you to do is start to practice it in different. Alright? Even if you guys have to buy the stickers to put on the guitar, start with that. Ain't no shame in your game. You know? So, that should be it. And remember, every note represents a card. So get yourself a book, get yourself a pen, or get yourself a pencil. Every note in the major scale represents a card. You start with notes. Notes make up scales. From scales, you start creating cards. From cards, you get chord progressions. That's when you start playing music. Alright? So notes, then you start putting other notes together. Give you a scale. So that's scale. From scale, move to cards. Every note represents a card. If I do, then I can do. Now you're probably wondering why I jump from here to here. It's the same thing. If G is here, then G can be here. It's all over. I just choose to put it wherever. Now, again, Every note in the major scale represents a chord. I keep saying it because I'm not sure if anybody got it. All right, so what you do, this is what you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you do the 1 is right. This part is very important, and no matter what anybody else say, this is what rules. This is music. Don't ask me. This is what I came here and I saw it this way, and I'm gonna leave it here. All right. So you're in the key of G. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I can do do, re, mi. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So I can use all these notes. Do, re, mi. Now, the 1 is always a major. Then the 2 re, is a minor chord. The 3 is a minor chord. Then the 4 is a major chord. The 5 is a major chord. The 6 is a minor. The 7, which nobody really used, so you don't even have to think about it, but it's like a minor 7 flat 5. Then when you go to the last one, which is the same thing as the first one. So your main concentration is the root, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, and the 6. Again, 1 major, 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor. The 7, which nobody really used, minor 7 flat 5. Then back to a major, which is the same thing. Alright? Now, so get that, write that down, practice that. Practice that. So if a person says, okay, we're in the key of G. Alright, we're in the key of B flat. Alright, B flat. Alright, this is B. This is A. B flat. No. It's there, still. You just need to find them. Takes practice. Alright? Still the same rule applies. The root is the 1. No, the root is major. The 2 the second minor, the third minor, the 4th major, the 5 major, 7, like I told you before. Where am I? Oh, sorry. 6, the 6th, right? The 7th, there. It doesn't change. Every note represents a chord. Alright? Okay, so I have problem playing the C position outside of the open chord scheme. Can you show how to position the C from outside the open chords? The C, simple. Like I showed you, I've been telling you guys this. All right, this is C. Okay, this is G. This is D. This is E. This is A. This is C. C. So where's the C? This is a C note. If you find the note here, the root here, then you are going to use the A shape So if this is C, this is the root. You just put the ring finger there. That's C. Because you are using the A shape. You will play like this, or some people play like this. I hate this. So if you're playing open chords, you're gonna be doing that. So remember, this is doing the job for the pointer finger. So if you never do that, this is still doing the job for the pointer finger, because it would be there. So look. Now let's move up. One semitone. Now this start doing the job that this was doing. Now you're at B, and now you're at C. That's it. That's C, even though C is here. Also as bar chord, because this is C. This open string, the E, then F sharp, then G, G sharp, which is A flat, then A, B flat, B, and from B you go to C. So if you find the note here, then you're gonna use the E shape bar chord, because this is doing the job for the pointer finger. So you start doing like that. And that is it. You don't have to think. Just go in it. Just start doing it. Alright? Now guys, I really appreciate hanging out with you guys, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Remember that $ there where you guys are typing your requests and everything, and you're talking to me. Go there, hit the $, and do some stuff. Work some magic with it. Also remember, when you're watching the videos, watch the ads. My Facebook group, jump under one of my tutorials, check under there, you'll see join my Facebook group. Hit the first link, hit join. After it takes you to wherever, and I'll hit accept. All right, remember, every Sunday here, the time might fluctuate, sometimes 12, sometimes 2. All right, but I will be here with more. I have so much more to teach you guys. So I just want to teach you guys everything that I know, and what I know is enough, and I can get you to wherever you want to. Then after I teach you all that, then you guys can just take off. Probably you guys can start teaching me some stuff. But yeah, remember, I left a link for Dawiz there. Go and subscribe to his channel also. Very good producer, very good singer, very good singer. It's from Jamaica also, so don't even worry about it. You guys are in good hands. And yeah, practice your chromatics, practice your major scales. Next week, I'll definitely see you guys again, and I hope to see you all. Remember, join the group, drop your request, drop whatever you would like for me to talk about the following Sunday or the next Sunday coming, and let's have some fun. Tell somebody about Zion Guitar. Let's make a huge family here, and let's start getting some stuff done. Let's start teaching some people. Let's start helping somebody. Trust me. I feel so good. Some people are all the way in Zambia. I'm here in Florida. I'm originally from Jamaica, but I'm teaching people all over. Do you know what it feels like to be able to connect with people from all over? So if you're from Mexico, Colombia, Portugal, anywhere in the Caribbean, if you're from the US, if you're from England, big up. One love, one heart, peace, love, and unity to everybody. It doesn't matter where you're from, what you do, the color of your skin. One love. I love you all. Blessed love. Peace out. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much.